What's up, guys? I'm doing another tier list video because I wanted to get something else out before I just go to bed because I feel like you guys deserve it and I'm not really putting out all that much content really. So I'm just gonna put down this tier list video. It's about the Dead by Daylight killers. I am putting them in tiers of how fun they are to play against. So this is gonna be most fun to play against. This is gonna be least fun to play against. All right, let's get started. Trapper. Trapper is very interesting because Trapper isn't a great killer. That's the thing. He's not bad in terms of a killer, but he's not great. So he needs a lot of setup time. So if you do bad against a Trapper, it's purely your fault. Purely your fault. There's no situation where a Trapper is is OP. So if you're doing bad against him, it's your fault. I've done bad against Trappers and it's purely because I've just been fucking around doing too much and I'm just messing up. So Trapper's pretty fun. It's an A. Not S, because he's not really a challenge. He's fun because most of the time if you do well against him, you're doing well against someone who can't do well. That's the thing. Trapper is very limited. If you go against a good Trapper, then games get really fun. But going against a bad Trapper, still fun. Wraith. This is gonna be for me. It's a B, and I'll tell you why. I like Wraith as a killer. He's one of my mains as a killer, but against him, he's not that fun. He's pretty fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing against him. I enjoy the invisibility aspect. I enjoy having to listen to his gargling sound and whatever. So I think he's pretty fun, but he can be a little bit too gimmicky. He'll block you when he's invisible. Sometimes it's just straight up not fun. He's a bit less fun in the Trapper because he's a bit stronger as a killer, so you tend to lose more against him, and well, losing against anyone tends to not be fun. Billy, very fun. He's a very fun killer. Doing good against a Billy means that it's either a troll of a Billy, bad Billy, or even a really fun Billy. Doing bad against a Billy, it's either your fault because it's a bad Billy, or it's someone who knows how to use his power very well. So I'm gonna put him on the same tier as Trapper. Very fun to play against. Nurse is gonna be just below Wraith because a lot of nurses are very annoying. I don't enjoy playing against Nurse all the time. But I do play against them once in a while, and I do like juking their teleportation, so they can be fun. But they're one of the stronger killers, as most people know. So yeah, I tend to sway away from them in terms of if I'm playing a game, I don't troll a lot. I have to focus, so it's a lot less fun. Michael Myers, I actually really enjoy playing against Michael Myers. I like the stealth aspect. I will bring him down a tiny bit because a lot of Michael Myers, they're toxic. They suck. So they're not fun. They'll just camp and then we'll wait for someone to attack and then they'll launch tier three and they'll have tombstone or whatever and they'll instantly kill someone. That's just not fun. But usually the stealth aspect is fun. I love stealth aspects in this game. Hag. I don't like playing against a hag. It's not like her ability is boring or bad. It's just I think that it's boring to play against because one, I don't like her character design at all. I think her character design is really boring. She's very small, so it's hard to see her. She's not really stealthy, and a lot of tags just place traps all around the hook because they're toxic. Doctors, This is gonna be a tier below, and it's purely gonna be Doctor because it's fuck Doctor. I absolutely hate Doctor. Anytime I'm playing against a Doctor, usually it's not fun. I rarely come across someone who's actually good at Doctor and is fun. They usually just spam their ability. They're not fun. They're usually very toxic too. I've had multiple encounters with a camper. I've had more encounters with a camping Doctor than a camping Bubba. So that's just saying something. Huntress, very fun. I like dodging. I like dodging. Honestly, it's really fun. I like the part where you have to predict where she is. I'm kind of speaking from an Xbox perspective because I've only recently been playing on PC, but still, I enjoy playing against them on all consoles. Bubba, here's a problem with Bubba is the image around Bubba, the camper Bubba. Camping Boba, that's pretty much D. This is just not fun because they hide the whole game, so there's not even a chase. And so then that they down one person, then they down everyone, and then they win, and it's just not fun for anyone. I don't even think it's fun for the Bubba. They're just really sad human beings. But other Bubbas, like the fun kind of Bubba, where they'll chase you around, they'll actually like commit to chases and stuff. Anytime they do that, they're really fun. So I'm gonna put them on B because of that distinction. Freddy is on Doctor's level, not because the players are toxic, which they are, not because the players are bad, which they tend to be, but purely because the killer is terrible. Pig. Pig is fun. Pig is fun. Pig is very close to the top for me because Pig is it's like I'll just say this right out the gate, Ghostface. He's one of my favorite killers to play against. I love playing against Ghostface, and Pig is very close to just being a Ghostface, but without like the real stealth that Ghostface has. The fact that they can crouch tends to make people play a little bit more not too aggressive, so they tend to be a bit more fun. So I like playing against Pig. Playing against Ghostface. I've uploaded the video, but playing against Ghostface is either always fun, sometimes it's always fun. I can't really if a Ghostface is really bad, it's fun to play against them because they just miss all the time. They don't know how to use their ability. They're just bad. If a Ghostface is very good, it's still fun to play against him because it's an actual challenge. He's a good killer if you play against someone who's good with him. You play against a troll, they always have fun. Even if they kill you, you still like, well that's fun. It's still fun. Yeah, and then a really toxic Ghostface, still fun. They teabag everyone, they'll like chase you, they'll camp you, but even so, it's still fun. Like there are very few cases where a killer camps and it's still fun, and I think that Ghostface is one of those. Clown, probably around a nurse. I like playing against them once in a while, but if I see them multiple times, I think that's it for the night. I'm done playing. Spirit. I've had fun playing against spirits. I like the new like where you can hear the sound of them. You can kind of tell where they're going. You can tell like when you make a noise that they know that you're there, so you can kind of predict where they're going to show up. You can dodge, you can dip, you can do everything, and I think they're pretty fun. There's toxic ones, but again, there's toxic versions of every killer. Some killers just have more ability to be toxic than others. Legion. I like Legion. Um, I'll put him on this level, on B, because Legion he just doesn't have a lot of opportunity to be fun. He's fun to play against in terms of a challenge or like avoiding the 4 hit combo. That's pretty fun. But otherwise, it's just a normal game. So it's not really higher or lower. It's just in the middle. Plague. I've played against 2 Plagues now on PC, and then I've been playing against many Plagues on Xbox, and they're pretty fun. The only problem I have with Plague is that the survivors suck every time. They do not know how her ability works, and so she wins almost every time because survivors do not know how to play against her, and it ruins the game. But otherwise, playing against Plague is pretty fun. So I'm gonna put it, yeah, I'll put it on B. A lot of people are gonna be on B. Demo, very fun. Very fun. If I'm playing against a demo, no matter what, I'm always having fun. I love demo. Demo is so fun, especially because now you can't get them, so it's very rare to see them. So people who choose to play demo, they know how to play demo, so they play them pretty well. Uh, I don't really like playing against Oni. Oni, I tend to have some problems with because I don't like how his ability works in terms of the blood points. I feel like they kind of just gives away my location. I like to be stealthy in the game, not really just sneaking around, taking forever to do things, but still being like somewhat low key. And the blood points kind of ruin that. But I do like when they charge around, they try to flick corners, and it's really fun otherwise. So I do like them. So I'll put them on this tier. It's the same with Clown and Nurse. It's like if I see them too many times, I kind of get sick of it. But otherwise, I enjoy them overall. Deslinger, Call of Duty. Deathslinger. I've had a lot of fun times dodging Deathslinger and avoiding his harpoon, but otherwise he's not that fun. I'll put him on the C tier. This C tier kind of has the same vibe of I like him every once in a while. B's are like if I play against 3 in a row, I still don't mind. A's are like if I play against them all the time, I still don't mind. And S is like if I see them no matter what, I'm having fun. D's is like I'd rather not see them. And this tier, I'll just call it F for now. But F tier is like literally just if I see them, I know I'm not gonna have fun and I have to try hard the entire time. Pyramid Head. A. I love playing against Pyramid Head, but especially Pyramid Heads who just give up with the M1 and just keep trying the M2 launch attack. Very fun, very fun. Love that. Blights, S tier. I love playing against Blights. I love the bouncing around. I like trying to dodge them, especially good Blight. Even a bad Blight you have fun against. So I like that Blights. Twins. Here's the thing about twins that I have noticed. People give twins a lot of shit, and like people are like, oh, no one plays twins because they're so terrible. I've played against a lot of twins, like quite a few twins, and each time I enjoy it. I enjoy the game. One of my friends is one of their favorite killers is the twins, and I understand it. They are very unique. That's the thing. You have to understand that they're very unique people. They're very unique killers. So like, if you don't get that niche of like, there's two killers kind of thing, you might not like it as much. I also like kicking the baby, so it works. Trickster. There's another F tier. If I see there's a trickster in the game, I'm just upset. I'm just not having fun. I have to take it seriously. There is one caveat to that. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun. These two, almost never fun. Trickster is sometimes fun because some tricksters are actually fun. So I'm going for that reason to bump it up to D, kind of just to fill out this D a bit more, but otherwise he would be here. But sometimes he's fun, especially his cosmetics are very nice. So either way. Also, side note, doctors, people who play doctors, why do you AFK so much? All the time. I've had so many games where the doctor just sits still and we just do all the gens and leave. Why? Is there like a reason for that? You just guys not realize you're queued into a game? Like what the hell? Nemesis. There's your another S tier. Love playing against Nemesis. No matter what. It's like playing against a giant teddy bear, really dumb, like they're usually not very good, but even the good ones are like they still feel dumb. Like you feel like you're playing against a giant guy who doesn't know how to control his body. I don't know. That's the vibe I get anyways. He feels like a goldfish, which is why his name's Nemo. But he feels like a goldfish. He feels like a giant goldfish that could kill you at any moment. He just has no memory whatsoever. Because like the second most Nemos look away from you, they forget about you immediately. I don't know why, but I don't know. But I do love playing against them every time, especially the zombies. I like that aspect. Pinhead. D. I don't like playing against Pinhead. That's it. The cube. It's a problem for me. I like to be the person who's a designated cube person, but the problem is a problem with all these killers is that other survivors suck. They suck at this game. For some reason, they do not know how to play. So, like, if I'm not the designated cube person, no one gets the cube. And if I am the designated cube person, no one does gens. I have to do gens and do the cube. It's not fun for me to do that. No one, for some reason, for example, today I was playing off stream and off, like, just offline completely. No one did any gens besides me. The games we won because I did gens. What is with survivors and not knowing that gens are the point of the game? I don't understand that. Anyways, Pinhead. Fun on occasions, usually not fun. Whenever he teleports to you, the one part I like about him is when he teleports to you, I kind of juke him. So that's the one part. Um, the artist. I actually like playing against the artist. She's pretty fun. I'm gonna put her in B. A good artist can be a bit annoying because they're good. I don't know. A good artist doesn't play around much. A bad artist plays around a tiny bit because they know that they're bad at it, and so like they're new. You're not really bad at artists. You're just new to artists because at some point you get used to artists. You can be bad at a lot of these killers no matter how long you play at them. But artist is a situation where like the more you play her, the more you're gonna understand how to play her. It's not that hard. It's the M1 killer with the ability to shoot out like recon drones, basically. So the more you understand that, the more like you just get better with her. But the more you get better with her, the less you play around. So she tends to not be fun for that reason. But new artists, always fun. Love them. Nico. Is that her name? Why am I forgetting? I'm just gonna call her Nico. I don't know why I say Nico. What is her name? It's the Onryo, isn't it? That's the. Am I trying to think of the Ringu? What? Whatever. Onryo. Yeah, the Onryo. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. The Ring Girl. Let's just go with that. Her playing against her. It's the same as these ones. Once in a while, it's very fun because she has a very different gimmick than all the other people. But like playing against her multiple times, it gets old very fast. Very fast. And now we come to the new one. And here's the thing, I've only played against this guy a couple of times. On Xbox, I played against him maybe 2 times. On computer, I haven't played against him once. But I will tell you, watching other people play against him, watching other people play as him, one, the people I played against don't know how to use him. They don't know about his anti-loop ability. They just don't know much about him. So, but yeah, they just don't know how to play him. But otherwise, I love the idea of this killer. I've had this idea that killers should be able to use lockers for a long time. So I do like this killer's ability. So I'm gonna put him top of A, very close to S. When this killer came out, I was very excited. I like this killer. I just have to play against him more. But otherwise, this is the killer tier list that I have. And this is all about enjoyment playing against them. This is not about playing as them. This is not about how good they are. This is not about any of that stuff. It kind of fits kind of how good they are, but I mean, Nurse is down here, Spirit's down here, so like that's kind of not true. But anyways, this is all about enjoyment on a survivor's point of view. I'm a survivor main. Sadly, I don't play killer that much. I don't enjoy it, but I'm going to play more of it because I'm now doing content, so I kind of have to. Anyways, this is my tier list of enjoyment against these killers. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would change. And let me know what you guys want me to do in the future. Also, tell me if you want me to stop doing this. I want to do face cam, but I want to kind of slip it in normally. I don't want to just randomly do it. So at some point, I'll probably do it for like a subscriber milestone, a pretty close one because I don't want to wear this anymore. And I might just not do a face cam for a while because this thing sucks. And I think my face looks much better than it personally. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this all, and I'll see you guys later. But make sure to subscribe and all that shit. But I don't care about that. So yeah, see you guys later.